Hello everyone, I'm Eric Brooks with Alpine Electronics, and I'm excited today to walk you through some of the new products that we have available from Alpine. And where we want to start is with Alpine Status products. So Alpine Status is a very special line of products that's high resolution, and it gets a lot of its technologies, its engineering, its development from our Alpine F1 status system, which is the ultimate in high resolution playback for the vehicle. So Alpine Status consists of speakers, amplifiers, processor, and media controller, and it's all high resolution playback. So in our speaker line, you'll find really cool technologies like carbon composite cones, this very unique double gathered surround, which really lends to a very linear and great smooth sound from your system. All of the speakers have the same material, so they all transition very smoothly from one speaker to the next, giving us great sound. And there's plenty of solutions available for your vehicle. So whether you need a three-way set, a two-way set, a coax, we have it in the Status line of speakers. And what better way to run this product and get high resolution into your vehicle than through our new Status High-Res Media Player. So this device allows you to take high resolution sources and get them into your system very easily. It can manage your everyday source, your head unit with CarPlay and Android Auto, allow that to come into the system, as well as those highly detailed high resolution sources through this media player. And we go out from the media player to our very unique and very special Status DSP processor. So this is a DSP where you can fully tune your system with 31 bands of parametric EQ, time correction, and all of these things that make your vehicle sound great. You can tie into an OEM head unit, you can tie into an aftermarket head unit, and then it has built-in power. So you can run an entire system of speakers inside the vehicle in the amplifier that's built in, right? So it has 12 channels of amplification. So you can run your tweeters, your mid-range, your mid-bass, all of those speakers right out of this DSP amplifier that sounds fantastic. It's high resolution, so it plays out well beyond what the human ear can hear, right? So all those details, they will be available from the amplifier in this system. It also has preamp output, so if you want to run additional amps, you can do that with this processor. So it's a great sounding device with really high signal to noise, which means you're going to hear more of the music and less of the machine playing it, right? So very, very special products. And all of these Status products get their fit, their development, the look and feel of it trickled down from that Alpine F1 Status system. So really cool stuff in the Alpine Status line. Not to mention, we have amplifiers available too. So if you want to run a 4-channel or a 5-channel or a mono amp, we have those available in the Status line also. Now, what's cool about the new Alpine product line is that everything trickles down from that Alpine F1 Status, that high resolution story. So Alpine Status has high resolution, so does our new Type R, our R series line of products. So we have new R series speakers, which actually has two categories, a Pro and a Standard line. So if you want a 3-way system or a 2-way system with a full passive adjustable crossover network, you have that in our R Series Pro. They also have cast aluminum baskets, right, which enhance the sound output of these. So we have Pro Series. We also have our Standard Series of line of products. So it has an inline crossover, right? So easy installability and still great sound. These have larger motor structures than previous R Series products, so we have more output and more mid-bass from these. They also have a magnesium dome tweeter, which is very live and very lifelike reproduction of sound. So really cool stuff in the R Series line of speakers. We also have the R Series subwoofer, which is just tried and true power from these subwoofers. They have hammer surrounds, which give us great movement and great control over the speaker as it moves very quickly. And a lot of really cool things about these with this easy lock grill system. So you can add a grill very easily to this, and it's cosmetically pleasing with this trim around the subwoofer itself. So that's our line of speakers and subs in our series. And again, all high resolution speakers here. But something that's also really cool about the new R Series line is our new amplifiers. So in contrast to the previous generation, they have a smaller footprint, right? So we have more power output in these amplifiers, and we have a smaller footprint. So These have just a great looking cosmetic. They're high resolution audio playback as well in our 4-channel. We have a 750 watt mono amplifier, which happens to be perfectly power matched to our 10 and our 12-inch R series subwoofer, right? And then if you want to run multiple subwoofers, we have a new large mono amplifier. So this is a 1500 watt mono amp at 1 ohm. It also runs at 2 ohms with 1200 watts of output. So whether you want to run 2 12s or 2 10s with this, or maybe 4 8s, you can configure it for perfect power matching to our R series subwoofers, right? So from R series, the technology found in here, in the speakers and the amps and the subs, that all trickles down to our S series line of product. So in S series, you'll find a whole new line of S series product that is also high resolution, so very detailed playback in these speakers. So a whole new cone material here that's really nice, really lightweight and rigid. So again, you can move a lot of air very quickly off of this cone without distortion, right? So it's going to play clean, it's going to play clear, and it's going to play loud for you in your vehicle. So all new cone material and a great solution for upgrading the sound in your vehicle. We have sizes available to fit in many OEM applications, so it's an easy install product for you in your vehicle. We also have new S series subs that have trickled down from the R series sub. So this twist lock grill system, this pops right off, you put your grill on, and then it pops right back on. So it's a really cool solution for adding a grill to your subwoofer, right? So this is available in the R and the S series line of products. Again, it has that hammer surround and this new cone material for great control and great output out of these subwoofers and these speakers. So we're really excited about what this new high resolution S series line of product is going to do for us. So new S series speakers means new S series amplifiers. So we have great new solutions in the S series amplifiers, all high resolution playback, right? So we have a 4-channel amp, a 5-channel amp, a 600 watt mono amplifier, and a new 1200 watt mono amplifier in the S series line. And the mono amps all run at 1 or 2 ohm. So you can run a wide range of configuration of subwoofers to these mono amplifiers. So great output and great solutions in both the R and the S series for OEM integration for working with an OEM head unit. So whether you need to do signal sensing with high level input or remote trigger with high level input, or if you're using an aftermarket head unit and have RCA inputs going into this, it can do all of that for you. And you can tell the amplifier how you need it to come on and off, right? So very cool solutions for integrating into whatever system you have. So that's our S series and R series line of speakers and amps, but we have some really cool shallow subwoofer solutions. So let's talk about our R series shallow subwoofer solutions. This is a very unique and very highly developed and engineered product. So this is an extremely shallow design subwoofer. It has a lot of technologies in it. It has an aluminum dust cap that moves very fast, it's very accurate, it's very linear, which means great smooth bass that can get very low and give you a lot of output. So we have these available in both a preloaded enclosure that is really special because it's very shallow, very low mounting depth, and it's designed to be able to be mounted face down, face up, or straight up and down, right? So you can fit it in virtually any vehicle the way you need and get a lot of output with these with great bass sound. So that's our R series shallow. And then we have a very unique product in our S series shallow subwoofer. This is our very thin inverted cone or inverted magnet structure S series shallow enclosure. So this is a polymer enclosure. It has versatile mounting feet that can go either way that are dampened. So when you mount this to the vehicle, it's basically isolated from the car, so you don't get vibration and whatnot from the vehicle mounted to the subwoofer. So really cool, a great output in a very, very small footprint. So we're really excited about the applications that this will allow us to get into in a shallow footprint for a subwoofer. So that's great shallow subwoofer solutions. Then from there, we're talking about a really cool technology and a really cool product for this year. We're launching our new Optimate OEM digital signal processor. So this is a great way to tie into an OEM head unit and really make your OEM system, your factory head unit, perform its best, right? So this has anti-EQ. So if you have a head unit that has a factory EQ curve, you can flatten that out. It has inputs to deal with high-level inputs. So if you have a factory amplifier, you can go right into this. If you're using an aftermarket radio, you can go into it as well. It has powered output, so it has 50 watts by 6 and 150 watts by 2, or you can bridge that down to 300 by 2. So plenty of power out of this very small box. You can then go in and set this up for your inputs and your outputs, so you can tell it what sounds need to play through what speakers. And then this has a new technology that allows us to do automatic sound tuning, which is very unique, and we can do the sound tuning within 2 minutes. So you take samples of the audio cabin with this device, and it will automatically look at the sound that it's producing, correct for the optimum sound in your vehicle, and that's why we call it Optimate processor. So a very awesome piece of product here that we're releasing this year. And then from there we go on to our head units. So our head units are a great solution for getting the latest in technologies in your vehicle, whether it's CarPlay and Android Auto. If you use high resolution streaming through Tidal, you can access that right from the screen of the head units, as well as a new technology we're launching in partnership with SiriusXM, which is called SiriusXM 360L. So this is an expanded footprint of the SiriusXM format. So you have streaming capabilities with linking Pandora station to your head unit and creating new playlists and new content that wasn't previously available through SiriusXM. So a lot of really cool things with these head units that you can do. Not to mention high resolution playback, high definition screens. It has all kinds of sound tuning available, so you can really make your car perform as it should and sound its best using these products right here. So a lot of really cool things. Oh, and also you can add a dash camera to these, which is incredible. You can control and view your dash camera information, front and rear cameras, right on the screen of these head units. So a lot of really cool things that you can do using these head units. So that's a brief overview of the line here that we're showing for Alpine Electronics for 2023. So there's no better place to get this product than AV Leaders. So check it out and enjoy your Alpine.